And welcome back to Hedgie English. Welcome, students. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, listeners. Today, we're going to talk about another season. There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter, and fall. Season number 4, fall. And today we're going to talk about fall. Remember, fall and autumn, same thing. Fall is another name for autumn. When people think about fall, what do they think about? They think about trees. The trees changing colors, the leaves becoming brown and orange and red. They think about Halloween, they think about Thanksgiving. And today we're going to look at a few photos about these things, about Halloween and about Thanksgiving. Move the camera. About Halloween and about Thanksgiving. So, let's get started, and here. First picture. What do we have? Well, it's fall. That's what people think about. Look at the trees, the lovely trees, and all of the leaves. Leaves everywhere. Orange leaves, red leaves, some yellow leaves. The leaves turn colors, they change colors, and then they fall. They fall to the ground. Here are the leaves on the ground. They change colors and they fall. Because the weather is changing, it's getting colder, and the trees are dying. They're dying. So, the leaves change colors and fall. In America, where I'm from, when there are a lot of leaves on the ground, you rake the leaves. You have to rake the leaves into a pile of leaves. And then children, or adults if they want, use the pile of leaves. You run and you jump into the leaves. Here's the pile of leaves. Let's say the pile of leaves. Child, run, jump into the leaves. Leaves everywhere. So many people like fall because the weather is not cold, but a little cold. Chilly. Crisp, sometimes you hear. But you wear a little jacket. But it's very beautiful. Visually, it's beautiful. So again, we have more trees, and then the branches, and smaller branches, with all of their connected leaves. And this is a road. And here is a turn in the road, a bend in the road, a small road for small cars. And it turns to the left. The road turns to the left. Okay, let's continue. And another thing we think of with fall, or we associate with fall, mugs, because it's cold, it's chilly, and you want to drink something warm, maybe tea, or here, maybe coffee or hot chocolate. So, because you drink this and it warms you up inside. You feel warm inside. And this person, you can see sweater. They're wearing a sweater. See, this is a shirt, but heavier, warmer is a sweater with long sleeves, very long, longer, so hand, arm, and longer than that. We can't see the hands. Next, in front of the hands and the mug is a book. A book. This person is reading a book while they drink coffee. Although not easy to read because there's some leaves on the book. Hard to read when there are leaves on your book. Hard to see. But I don't know what book because the text, the letters are too blurry. Can't see, can't understand. But some people during autumn, they like to grab a mug of something warm and read a book outside. See the trees, see nature, and enjoy a book. Next picture. So here are fall vegetables and fruits. So what do we have? Well, first is a big basket. Right here we have this basket and some leaves decorating the basket on top of the basket, and a little pile of leaves on the side. Then inside we have green cabbage. Cabbage is in layers. So here is a layer of cabbage. Here is the inner layer of cabbage. You can peel the layers of cabbage. Here and here. What are those? Those are beets in America, beets in England, beetroot. They're dark color like this, and when you cook them, you open, and they're red inside. So beets, and we have other, I guess those are large, maybe yams or sweet potatoes. Large potatoes. Here are potatoes, but those are larger cousins of potatoes. So yams are sweet potatoes. You eat them. They're sweet compared to the potatoes. Yams sweeter, more sweeter than potatoes. On the right, we have squash. It looks like butternut squash, which is delicious. I love it. Great. Next to the squash, an orange pumpkin, a small pumpkin. And again, delicious. I love it. I love pumpkin. I love squash. I love to eat them. Baked in the oven. Great. And what else do we have? This actually looks like a pomegranate. When I first saw it, I thought, an apple? An apple is a fall fruit, a fall vegetable. But this, I'm not sure it's an apple. I think it's a pomegranate, which in America, pomegranates do not grow in fall. So I don't know. But maybe pomegranate. We have more potatoes. And then an onion, a white onion, and a red onion. And garlic. Many of these plants, onions, garlic, same family of plants. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, root vegetables that grow underground. Another big, lovely pumpkin and a small pumpkin. So, just think about it. Which vegetable of these vegetables, which one do you like the most? Are you like me and you like the pumpkins? Or beets? Beets are pretty good. Sweet potatoes. Wonderful. Potatoes. Pretty good. Onions. Very, very good. So what about you? What do you like? What do you not like? If you want to share it, write it in the comments. People can argue. They can argue about best root vegetable. But this is the food, the things that grow in fall, things that grow in autumn. Next, in autumn, there's one famous holiday. Well, two, actually, but more famous, I think, is Halloween. Halloween is a holiday where children they put on clothes that look like someone else, maybe a ghost or a vampire or some person. It's called a costume. You put on a costume. You wear a costume. When I was in the past a child, I had many costumes. Usually, once I was Homer Simpson. Once I was a ghost. Once I was my friend. She dressed up like me. She wore a costume that looked like me, and I dressed up like her. To dress up in a costume, to wear a costume. So children wear costumes. They carry bags, and they walk to people's houses, and they ask them for candy. It's called trick-or-treating. The children trick or treat. Trick, like I do something bad, not good. I trick you. Or treat, a treat is like a little gift, something nice that you like. So the idea is you choose. Give me a treat, give me candy, or I trick you. I play a trick on you. So trick or treat. Not very nice if you think about it. Not so nice, but it's what they do. Children trick or treat on Halloween. Here, even the adult who is giving out the candy is wearing a costume, a skirt with pumpkins on it, and a mask, an opera mask. And the girl probably knocked on her door or rang the doorbell in the past, and asked in the past for candy. Also, what else do we see? We have a mirror behind the woman, a big window. The house is made of brick. We have a brick house. And two chairs, and on the chairs, pumpkins. But not any pumpkin. Not just any pumpkin, a special pumpkin. What we call a jack-o'-lantern. For Halloween, you take a pumpkin, and you take a knife, and then you carve the pumpkin. You carve the pumpkin into a shape, maybe a smile, or a cat, two cats, and moon. So you carve the pumpkin, and then put a candle. You light a candle, and you put it inside the pumpkin, and it is a jack-o'-lantern. Which, again, kind of cool. Pretty cool. I'm not good. I'm not good at carving pumpkins, but it's cool. And next picture. So the other big holiday let's say in fall, during fall, in autumn, is Thanksgiving. So Halloween happens in October, and the following month, Thanksgiving happens. Thanksgiving, it's a holiday where usually people come together with their family. They meet their family or their friends or both, family, friends, both, and cook a big, cook a big, big, big meal and eat together. It comes from the past, not a very nice past, but forget about that. Now, at the moment, people eat meal with their friends or their family. And there are some foods which are very common, very usual foods. First, we have the pumpkins. You can eat them, or they're just there to look at for decoration. And then there's a stack of plates. These are plates, but in a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A stack of plates. We have green beans or string beans. Classic Thanksgiving food, string beans. Here we have little pieces of bread called croutons. But if you put the bread here inside the turkey, it isn't bread, it's stuffing. Why stuffing? Because you have a turkey and you stuff the turkey. You put the bread in this turkey. You stuff it. It's called stuffing. And so this is a turkey. Famous bird that people eat on Thanksgiving. I think often in every year, the U.S. president, he pardons a turkey. A turkey goes, "Turkey, we will not kill you. You won't die this year." He pardons turkey. Yeah, weird. But people eat turkeys on Thanksgiving. They stuff it with stuffing. Actually, stuffing, my favorite. I love stuffing. Classic Thanksgiving food. Turkey and stuffing. This is probably pumpkin pie. Classic Thanksgiving dessert. After turkey, after string beans. Dessert, pumpkin pie, and some ham. Okay, I didn't have ham during Thanksgiving, but sure, ham, baked ham maybe. If you want more meat, you like meat, and you go, turkey, that's one type of meat, but I want 2 types of meat. Then you make ham. Comes from a pig. It comes from a pig. And we have a glass of something, maybe apple cider, maybe wine, maybe something, but a nice glass, a fancy glass, in Old English, called maybe a goblet or a chalice. It looks like a goblet or a chalice, but anyway, a glass, a nice glass. Here we have a candle, a lit candle, because somebody lit the candle, and a boat, a gravy boat. So when you make turkey, you also take the juice from the cooking from the turkey, and you make gravy. Gravy is a liquid like water, but made from turkey juice and other things. And the gravy you put on the stuffing, you put on the green beans. You take the gravy, you put it on the green beans, and you eat together. So that is a gravy boat. There is gravy inside. And just some other things, a fork and a knife. You have silverware, forks and knives. This is a fork and a knife on top of a napkin, an orange napkin. And we have some herbs here, some herbs and some berries. Looks nice, looks good, and some flowers in the back. So we will finish there with Thanksgiving for today. And you can think about it. Do you like fall? Do you like Halloween? Do you want to trick or treat? Do you like Thanksgiving? Do you want to see your friends or your family and eat food together? If you do, then fall is for you. So That's good. I appreciate you watching. You know the drill. Like, share, or subscribe if you want. Anything, join the Patreon, donate if you can. It all helps, and it makes me super happy. So, thank you for that, and thank you for watching. See you soon.